Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going through Cambridge IGCSE paper 1 for core students. So time to complete this paper is 1 hour 30 minutes and you are not allowed to use calculator in this, and you can see the other instructions. Here you will have the benefit that you will get these formulas here, that you need not to remember or cram these formula. You can see this is the list that you will be given during exams. So let's see the first question. So see here they have again written calculator must not be used. So this was the first series when we had this paper to do without calculator, right? So the first question that we have here, write the number 20,000 in figures. So 20,000, this is like the simple question. As I have observed, this paper is actually quite easy. So but still you need to be careful while doing all these questions. So I will let you know step by step all the tips and tricks for that. Write 0.7 as a percentage. So 0.07, this can be written as 7 over 100. To convert into percentage, you times it by 100. So this 100 and 100 goes, so we are left with 7. So 7% is the answer. Then 0.07 as a fraction. So this is going to be 7 over 100, right? We can't simplify this, so we will just write down here 7 over 100. And in standard form we have 0.07 is equal to 7 times 10 power. It is going to be -2. As you are going to shift this decimal here, so it is going to be 7 times 0.10 power -2. Now write down all the factors of 18. Now factors are the number that divide 18 that divides 18 exactly, right? So meaning when you divide any 18 by any number, like 1 times 8 is 18. So we can write it down like 1 times 18 is 18, then 2 times 9 is 18, 3 times 6 is 18, right? So these are the numbers, right, starting from here to this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. These are the factors of 18. Number 4, find the value of 10 raised to power 3. 10 raised to power 3 is 10 times 10 times 10. So this is 1, 2, 3 zeros, 1000. And cube root of 27, so that cube root means that we are making pair of group of 3. So out of 3 1 will come out, so 3. So 7 power 0 is 1, because anything raised to power 0, 6 power 0 is 1. So anything raised to power 0 is 1. Now number 5, on the diagram draw all the lines of symmetry. So line of symmetry is a line that divides the shape exactly into two same parts. So if I draw a line here, use your ruler for this, guys. So when we draw this line, so you can see upper part and lower part, they are exactly mirror image of each other. So another one is this way, right? So left shape and right hand shape is the same. So shade one square so that the diagram has rotational symmetry of order 2. So now see, we have this one here, like this shaded part, this is shaded here, so this is shaded here, so that means we should to have this one here. So shaded part is going to be this one here. Okay. Number 6, find the value of the reciprocal of 0.25. First of all, we will convert this into fraction, 25 over 100. So 25 times 1, 25 times 4 is 100. So 1 over 4 is the answer of this 0.25, and the reciprocal is 4 over 1. So answer is 4 over 1. You can even write 4. Now number 7, we work out. We need to work out of this. We will use BODMAS rule here. So for BODMAS we need to have 2 marks question, right? So bracket we don't have bracket, on division we don't have division, we don't have bracket, we will do multiplication. So multiplication I can see 2 signs here, Okay, so 6 times negative 6 times negative 3 is 18, because when you multiply two negative number it becomes positive. So 7 times 2 is 14. So now you add this, this is 32. Remember that you don't have calculator here, you are doing all this without calculators. Now number 8, write these numbers in order of starting with the smallest. So we can convert them into one form. So the best one is to convert them into decimals, like 34% is 0.34, right, and pi is 3.147, 1 over 3 is 0.33. These are the basic calculation that you should know. 3 remains as it is, 3.0 we can say, and this is 0.3. So now we have all of these numbers in decimals. So if you see, the first of all, the smallest number I can see here is we have this is 0 point, this is 0 point, this is 0 point. These two numbers are this number, let me show you, this number, this is 0, 3 and 3, right? We are going to compare these two and these three. So the smallest number I can see, this is 0.30, 0.30, this is 30, this is 33, this is 34, because the whole part is same, 0, 0 and 0. So we will do it accordingly. So the first part is this one here, I will write here 1, then second one is 3, this is 0.3, then second one is 0.33, this one is 2, then 3, 4, this is third, and then the fourth one is 3.00, this one is 4, and finally we will have pi in the end, right? So we have here the smallest number. Now make sure when you write it, it should be in the original form, not like the converted form. So the first one is here is 3 over 10. So I'm going to write down 3 over 10 here, then 1 over 3, 34%, then 3, and then pi, right? So number 9, a film starts at 19:35, it lasts for 70 minutes. So 70 minutes are equivalent to 1 hour 10 minutes, right? So 60 minutes plus 10 minutes. So 19:35 it starts, and then we are going to add 1 hour 10 minutes. So these are hours here, these are minutes here. So this is 45 and this is 20. So we will write down here 20, 45. Don't put columns here, then you have to write down AM, PM. As you can see, 19:35 it's written without any columns here. Number 10, a square shape is on 1 centimeter square grid. Find the area of the shape. So we'll just count the number of full squares first. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 full square, right? Then this and this will become 19, and this will become 20. Half this, half this, half this, half this. So this is 20 centimeters squared. Now second part, on the grid shade 50% of the shape, 50% of the shape. So that means we have 20, you see we have 20 full squares here, 20 squares here. We have to shade 10 out of that. So we can choose some other color to show 10. So we will count 10 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can shade any of the 10 squares here, right? Now number 11, we are given 19.5 times 20.4 equals to 397.8. So work out this. So as you see, numbers are same. This is 195, this is 204. So 397 is there. So answer is going to remain the same, 3978. The only thing that matters is the decimal place. So as you see, the decimal is 2 decimal here and 2 decimal places are here. Okay, so we have decimal here is when you have 1.95 or 20.4, 2 decimal places, then it is 1. So now we have 4 decimal places. You see there are 2 decimal places here and only 1 decimal place on the answer. So here we have 2 and 2, 4. So we will have 3 decimal places from right hand side. 1, 2, 3, 3.978 is the answer. Okay. Now 398 divided by 2004. So numerical answer is going to be 195. So now the only thing is the decimal place. So if I take this one here, so 19.5 times 20.4 equals to 397.8, right? So we are having here, it will be 19.5 equals to 397.8 divided by this 20.4, right? One decimal place, it gets cancelled, right? So this becomes 3978 over 2004. That's what we have here. So answer is 19.5. So final answer is 19.5. Now number 12, we have here, Kate has method of finding the difference between two squares is a square minus b square, the sum of ab, the difference between ab. So that's what she did here for 17, and this we will do the same for this. A sum of the numbers is 29 plus 21 times difference of the numbers. So 29 plus 21, this is equal to it's 50 times 29 minus 21, it is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. So this is 400. Okay. Part B. In this part, all the lengths are in centimeter. Work the diagram is shown as a prism. Work out the volume of the prism. Now we know the formula of volume of the prism is area of cross section. Area of cross section times the length. Okay. So area of cross section times the length. So area of cross section is this shaded part here. We can divide this into two parts like this, right? So this is 17 and this one is here it is how much is this? This is 13, so this is going to be 4, right? So this is 13, here it is 13 from here to here, upstairs, because the whole is 17, so this part is 4. So area of this part is 17 times 4, and this is going to be 13 times 4, right? So area of cross section is 17 times 4 plus 13 times 4 times length. Length is this one here, from here to here. This is 100. Okay. So now this is 17 times 4 is 68 plus 52 times 100. So this is 120 times 100. So 12000. So this is what we have here. Now number 13, convert 8 liters to centimeter cubed. So we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cubed. So 8 liter is going to be 8000 centimeter cubed. Number 14, the diagram shows a triangular prism. You can see this triangular prism. ABC is an isosceles triangle. This is ABC, which is isosceles, having all the sides equal. Isosceles triangle having two sides equal. This is AC, given here AC and this BC, they are equal. The perpendicular height of ABC is 4, which is given to us here. AB is 6, so AB is 6 here. Perpendicular height is 4, AB is 6, BD is 6, BD is also 6. Okay, complete the statement. The prism has dash faces. Dash faces, you can see 2 triangular faces and 3 rectangular faces. So total is 5. And the edges are all these sides, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It's on the top triangle. 5, 6, then is 7, 8, and this one 8 and 9. All these are the edges, so 9 edges. Okay, now show that the length of BC is 5 centimeter. Now BC is here, so if you see, this is a right angle triangle, and so if I draw this one here, it is like this. So this angle is 90. So BC, so this one here, this angle is 90, so we can use Pythagoras theorem to find out this. This is BC. Let's say this is point L. I can say this is L here. So then BC squared by Pythagoras theorem is 4 squared plus 3 squared. We have this is 4 and half of this 6. This is perpendicular. If you draw a perpendicular on the base of isosceles triangle, this is going to divide it to half and half. So this is 3 centimeter. So this one is 3. So 4 square plus 3. So this is 16 plus 9, which is 25. So BC is square root of 25. So plus minus 5, we will have answer only 5 centimeter, because our length cannot be negative. So that's what we have shown here. That was the question. So that's it. No, I think we have one more part. Complete the net of the prism on 1 centimeter grid. The base has been drawn for you. Now if you look at this one here, we have one this one is 6 here. So the base, this base, let me choose another color. So this base here, if you see this base, this whole base is 6 by 6, right? And then this rectangle, we found this side as 5 centimeters. So this is 6 by 5. So one base is 6 by 6, another one is 6 by 5 here, and on back side will also be 6 by 5. So these are the faces that we are going to draw, and then there is a triangle here. So now this one here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 this side, 6 we have this side. So triangle will be in the middle of here. So 3 from here, so 3 from here. So we are going to draw a line like this. Use your ruler please, like this. Same here on the other side. Like this. So we have done the triangular part, then the rectangular part. 6 by 6 is already there, 6 by 5 and 6 by 5. So as you know, this is 6, so we will count 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it will end here. You must use your ruler, guys. Again 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how you are going to complete your diagram, right? So this is the net of the triangular prism. So that's it for this video. We will do remaining question in the next one. Thank you so much guys, and kindly write your feedback in the comment section and let me know any improvement and how do you like this paper, and let me know which country you are watching from and when is your exam, or if you are done with the exam. If you have done, how did you find this paper? I will wait for your feedback. Thank you so much guys. See you in the next video.